Hello Pisces, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your monthly tarot forecast for September. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And also please go check out the other videos that may pertain to you for your sun, moon, or rising signs, and that way you'll get a more dynamic picture of what's going on this month, and all of the weekly and monthly forecasts that we do in general should help you out. So let's get right into it and see what Pisces needs to know for this coming month of September 2022. What is going on with Pisces? Ace of Discs. All right, let's see where the Ace of Discs is going to take us today. I always love starting out with that card. That is one of my favorite discs, one of my favorite pentacles, earth cards. It really is saying that there is something brand new coming. There is the beginning of something wonderful on the physical plane. And looking at the rest of these cards, you know, I usually would say that this Ace of Discs, okay, well, you're going to get some more money. You know, something's going to come in. You're going to get a paycheck, a payday, new job, new career. Something's going to take off, new revenue stream, something like that. And that could be very well what's going on here. But we are also seeing the Two of Cups here. And this is love. This is a perfect union. This is just a harmonious relationship with someone and just a connection with someone that is just full of love and built on love and commitment and this perfect compatibility. So how does that match up with the Ace of Discs? If you're in this position now where you are starting to get some success, you're starting a new business, you're getting this new revenue stream, you're getting this new thing going, new job, new career, starting your own business, there's the beginning of something on the physical plane for you. That could be a return to health too. It could very much be that. I think still more in terms of finances and you know, career success, job success, financial success. I think that you're in a position like this month. I think you're going to be seeing this this financial success this month, okay? I'm going to just use that as a foundation for this reading. But then we have this Two of Cups coming into it. So is this someone who, with all of this success that you're having and this like new money and this new income that you're getting and things are starting to happen for you, does then someone come into your life with this romantic vibe and you just get kind of caught up in this love relationship, in this romantic situation? It could be. It could be that, you know, maybe with all of your new confidence and your new success, you're now in a place where you want to have this love connection, this really strong attraction and romance and desire for this other person, and maybe you're going to be meeting that person this month too. Maybe it's going to be success on the financial world and the financial level, but you're also going to be having these feelings, this like the beginning of this new relationship with someone. So, you know, this could be kind of a twofold thing. It could be, wow, September is going to be real successful. You're going to start earning that money, and that success is going to start coming in, and you're going to start seeing the benefits from that. But then you're also going to have this new romantic situation that's going to be developing. And this is the one I think that I'm kind of interested in pursuing this line of reading, just to, because I kind of feel like, you know, you got the basis for your success, your finances and stuff, that's there. But then it's just so interesting to me that this kind of love card comes across your path this month, okay? So we're going to see where this goes. Now, in terms of this, you know, the financial success, we have that Devil energy. So I really think that you are a very powerful person. I think that you've stuck your mind to this work that you're doing, and you've committed yourself, and you just work hard and like nonstop. You've been putting in the hours, and you're reaching that success, and it's really going to start paying off. You're going to get this new income. It's going to start really generating the income and the money and the success for you, okay? And I think it's through your own efforts. It's because you have this like this appetite for work and for success, and you're very strong, very capable, and just very energetic and just really enduring and really a hard worker. And I think it's just through all of these efforts that you're able to achieve this success. So that's kind of like, that's kind of just the real simple background for what's going on here. That's just like the cards are just telling me, okay, this is why you're here now. This is how you got right here. But now what's going on now that we're here? What is going on? What's happening? So there is this Two of Cups energy coming your way this month, and I think this is in the form of a new love connection. Somebody catches your eye, and I think you really just immediately have feelings for them, right? And going into the future, though, the immediate future, we have the Eight of Swords, and this is kind of you searching for something to say, trying to figure out how to communicate. This is some kind of a blockage with your communication. Not a blockage really, but it's almost like you just keep putting your foot in your mouth. Like you keep getting in your own way, or maybe saying the wrong things, or like stumbling over your words, kind of like I do with these readings. So this is in some way you are interfering with your own relationship with this person, with your own communication with whoever this person is. And I'm going to get to this in a second, but we have a lot of court cards over here on this side, and I wonder if this might be like a few different people that you are kind of going to start talking to this month. And I think that maybe you're going to get a little jumbled up. Maybe you're going to call somebody the wrong name, or in some way stick your foot in your mouth with these people. And I think, I'm kind of laughing a little bit because it seems a little funny. I thought at first this was going to be a very serious, like, okay, something's going on with your finances and we have to look at that. But now I think that if things are good and you're just kind of, you're ready to just love and be loved and have these kind of connections with people, and it really is a true feeling, you really do have these like love feelings. And I think you're trying to express that. You're trying to communicate with these people and have have these relationships with people. And I think that you're kind of stumbling over yourself a little bit. There's a little bit of just a little bit of like chaos. It's a little hectic in your mind trying to communicate. And I think that happens when we get very excited, especially because you have this success that you're achieving, right? You're starting to really take off, and I think you're overjoyed kind of with life. And when we get excited, we kind of start stuttering and mumbling and stumbling over our words, or saying the wrong things. It could be a lot of Freudian slips in there too. And again, kind of like I do every month and every week with these readings. But I think this is really kind of going to be kind of a humorous thing for you. It's just kind of, you have a lot of these, and I'll just jump right to these court cards here, because we have a couple of air cards and we have this earth card. So we'll start with the air card. We have this Prince of Swords here, and this, I think, is someone that who is a good communicator, maybe someone who's very intelligent, very somewhat reserved, right? Maybe a little conservative, but just kind of calm and well-spoken and very intelligent. And I think, you're approaching this person and, and not, again, don't take this the wrong way. This is meant to be somewhat humorous, but I think you're just coming at this person and you start saying the wrong things, or you just kind of feel like you're tripping over yourself, and the communication just doesn't flow so well with this person, because they do seem like they're very intellectual, very intelligent, and just very reserved. And I think you're really coming with this, a little bit more chaotic, a little bit more rough around the edges, the way that you're communicating and expressing yourself. But I think that the two of you, are going to get along just fine, again, because we have this Two of Cups that's saying these connections are there. It's just these different people that I feel you're having these conversations with, and I think that's where you're going to see that there's just such a vast field of experience for you in terms of the different people that you can meet and the different kinds of relationships that you can have. So that, I think, this is maybe person number one, let's say. Person number two is a little bit more of a not a business person, but like a hard-working person, someone who really is out there doing the grind every day, and working very hard with their business. And they might be a business owner or a supervisor, manager, but they're really one that just kind of like keeps everything running, but they definitely get their hands dirty every day. And so I think this person has their own qualities that you're very attracted to. And I think that this person seems like they would be a good match for you. But again, I think you've got a little bit more of this devil energy, a little bit more, just not wild, but just a little bit more aggressive, or a little bit more, just aggressive and ambitious, and a little bit more wild and carefree, a little bit less by the book, a little bit less traditional. Okay, I think this person here, we'll call this person number 2. I think this person is just more, does the routine, thinks that they have to do things a certain way, has that very strong sense of routine, but it's worked for them. And it's what's allowed them to kind of rise through the ranks, or climb the ladder into the position that they're in now. And they're kind of in charge of keeping things running. Right, but they definitely get their hands dirty, but they like to do things a certain way, and I think that's person number 2. Person number 3 is also, I think, an air sign. We have the Knight of Swords here, and I think with the Knight of Swords, this person is also very charming, very outgoing, very kind of opinionated and outspoken, and but I think they're a little bit more carefree. I think they're a little bit more kind of in tune with some of your energy, because I don't think that they really are like a stickler for tradition. They're not as conservative. They're a little bit more kind of freewheeling and just outgoing, and a little bit more spontaneous. And so I think the communication with this person might go a little bit better. You might feel that there's a little bit more of a vibe. You guys are a little bit more in sync than person 1 or person 2. Because I think person 1 and person 2 maybe are a little bit too routine, a little bit too traditional or predictable. But person number 3, they're charming, intellectual, very intelligent, but they're a little bit more free-spirited, right? And I think that might be more about what you're looking for. Don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe to this channel. It's because of you that we're able to keep doing this and that we keep growing, and I thank you so much. Now, we didn't touch on a couple of these fire cards here, because I'm not really sure how to interpret these. We have a very good fire card with the 3 of Wands, and then one that maybe is a little heavy, the 10, all the way down the tree to the 10 of Wands. So I think in this situation, it is kind of this, there are 2 sides of you. There's the one side that, kind of doesn't really want any of this seriousness, doesn't really want this, this commitment, this serious kind of relationship. It's just like, it's fun, and it's an indulgence, and that's fine, but it's not really what you want to do. You have this 3 of Wands kind of as your underlying subconscious, kind of like part of the essence of your being is just wanting to be in charge, wanting to do things your way, wanting to direct your own life, not have to be responsible to anyone else or for anyone else. And so I think this is really keeping you very independent. I think that you're someone who wants to remain independent and to do things on your own and not have to rely on anyone else or answer to anyone else, right? You want to do things your way, and it's been working for you because you're in this position with this Ace of Discs and this Devil energy that's gotten you to this point now where you feel like you're a successful person now, right? I think that your professional success is really starting to happen now, and so with this, with these other people that are coming in that you feel a strong attraction to. Part of you just, thinks that it's going to be too much of a burden. It's going to be too much of an oppression, really, where it's going to kind of limit your autonomy, limit your independence a little bit, limit your ability to just spontaneously go and do whatever the heck you want whenever you want to do it, right? So I think, you're kind of torn between wanting to wanting to indulge these love feelings and this attraction, and wanting to just kind of remain independent and keep things casual, keep people at a bit of a distance, right? The only other card that we didn't touch on was this Moon card, and this is representing, I think, your ego, your mind state, where your head is at right now. Your headspace, I think, is one where you have a very strong idea, fantasy, a dream, a vision in your head of where your life is, where it's going, what you want, how you want your future to look. And I think with these three people that we were talking about, I think with these people you're kind of now trying to sort out with this, with your your mind, trying to reason it out and really analyze the situation, which is a little bit difficult with this Eight of Swords. You're kind of getting in your own way, and your thoughts are a little bit jumbled, and it's a little hectic in your mind, right? Again, kind of like these readings. So, I think with these three people, you're just trying to kind of figure out, well, which one do I see in my future, if any of them? Do you want to incorporate one of these three people into your future, into this vision, this fantasy, this, the ideal that you see for yourself and for your future? So, I think these are the three here. I think two of them are going to be of the airy nature, and one is going to be of that earthy nature. We've kind of described them a little bit. I don't know if that resonates. I don't know if you know who these people are now, or excuse me, if too much incense, or if this is there's some people that you're going to be meeting in September. But I really think that excuse me, I really think that September is going to be a month where you feel like you're a success. You have this success that's coming your way that you maybe are already experiencing because you've already planned it and you've already kind of done the work to get there. And so I think now you're coming into this success. You're achieving what you want to achieve in terms of your career and your business. And now it's just exploring this kind of, this kind of a whimsical, kind of a fun little thing. But you are, I think, going to catch feelings for one or more or all of these people. And, I think that's when you're really going to have to try to sort out your mind and really, really figure out what you want and where you see yourself in the future. And see if any of these people are worth your time, if they're worth the effort. And that's something that you're going to have to decide. And we might be able to see a little bit more of that in the extended version of this reading. And if you want to watch that, just become a member of the channel. It's really easy. There's, I think, a button on the main page, and there's some info in the description box, so I encourage you to do that. Pisces, thank you for letting me read for you today. This was your monthly tarot forecast. Thank you.